everyone. Happy Monday, happy Manic Monday, and welcome to SHOT Show 2022, the rundown at SHOT Show. I will be your host today, Craig DeLuz, coming at you not quite from the left coast, but near the west coast. Coming at you from the other side of the Iron Curtain, otherwise known as the Sierras. I think we can call this Free America, right?
Yes, we can call this Free America.
We are in Free America, but as we all know, I do not do this program by myself.
No, my name is Mike Pinkowski, and I am here to co-host the program today, here coming to you live from the SHOT Show floor in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. My name again, Mike Pinkowski, co-host from the East Coast, co-host with the most, at your service.
There you go. So we're actually on the SHOT Show floor. It's a really cool thing that they've done for us this time. Normally we're like in a hallway where we've got like this media row, but they took all the media this time and they put us right here in the center of everything, which is really kind of neat. Now, as you can see, SHOT is not really open yet. At least it's not open to the public. Only folks with the all access pass. You know what I'm saying? Only folks with the all access pass are able to be in here on the floor today. So anyway, so we apologize for running a little bit late, but needless to say, it took us a little bit to get everything set up, and well, a waiter at lunch decided he was going to take a long time to get us our check.
Well, right, like I knew there was like laid back like California West Coast time, but this guy was like on Vegas like, "What's up, bro?" I was like, "There's no oceans here to surf, dude. What are you doing? Just bring us our food." And it would be like, and every time he came over to order, tell me this is weird. It would be like a secret. He'd come over and go, Your food's running on time. I'll get you another soda. Like a secret. He'd be like our secret to every person with an update. Rather than just say, stuff's coming right out, guys. He had to tell everybody a secret. So I don't know what the deal was with that.
It was a weird thing. But anyway, needless to say, we're here. We're here and we're live and we're having a good time. So I know a lot of you are probably at home in states where it's actually celebrated as an annual holiday. So,
that's right. And if they're not home, but they are here in Vegas, where should they be tonight?
Oh, yes. Tonight. You guys do not want to miss the event to be at this evening. Let me share it with you here.
The Arms Room Radio.
Yes.
In conjunction with?
Yes, in conjunction with the Rundown. This is the Arms Room Radio in conjunction with the Rundown. It's going to be a pre-SHOT Show party or the SHOT Show kickoff party.
Kickoff party, right? That's what we like to call it, yeah.
It's at the Hofbrau House. If you are here in Vegas, you definitely want to make sure that you show up to this event. We'll both be there. Earl will be there. Earl, give me a phenomenal. You want to say hi to the folks, Earl?
Hi.
So yeah, Earl will be there in all his glory.
Well, no, he'll be wearing clothes.
He'll
be wearing clothes. Yeah.
Okay. I thought maybe we needed to warn the people.
Well, I mean, if there's enough German beer, you might.
he might.
It'd be like, look, check out my my sour brothen.
Your sour brothen. Hilarious. Anyway, folks, so you definitely want to make sure that you hit up that event tonight if you are in town. Fun will be had by all, including Earl.
And his Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, no, you know what? I just realized I didn't even have you on the camera right there, Earl. You're going to have to come up and say hello again. Yeah.
I'll come around this way.
You come around this way this time?
Hi.
So Earl will be here. It'll all be good. We'll have a great time. So guys, make sure you're there. It's from 7
p.m. to 10 p.m.
7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So if you're from the East Coast, make sure you change your time so you're there on time. Because if you arrive early, I guess you'll still be able to drink. Just
be on your dime, not mine.
It will definitely be on. It'll definitely be on your dime. So let's talk a little bit about SHOT and what folks can expect if they're here in town.
At SHOT Show, what to expect? Well, this is the Shooting, Hunting, Outdoor Trade Show, which is an annual event. It's been here at Vegas now for about 12, 13 years now. I think it's been here. I used to go back and forth between Orlando and Vegas for a couple of years, and then prior to that, it roamed the country. But it has become a Vegas staple, and every time it attempts to go somewhere else, the mafia-like organizations that still live in Las Vegas, almost in San Diego, I don't know why. Don't know why. Vegas, they control it. So it's great. It's a really good location for it. Having been to the ones in Orlando and the ones here in Vegas, I think it fits better here. You can come in. This town is much more catered for dropping 80,000 people on it, and giving them all hotel rooms and dinners, and not having to wait 10 hours to get a meal. So
well, and it's also a place. What's nice about Vegas is you can do Vegas expensive or you can do Vegas cheap. You can do it either way. It's going to cost you money, obviously.
Yeah,
it's Vegas. I mean, it's traveling. You're out of town.
I'm gonna let you buy tonight.
What?
So we can do it cheap or easy. Cheap or expensive. I'm gonna let you buy tonight. We did it expensive last night.
Right.
These guys did it cheap last night. We did it expensive last night.
Yeah. No. We do nice and cheap.
So
a good time will be had. Now there's but it's just kind of neat because I'm looking here and you see all these different manufacturers. You see Mossberg, you see Taurus, you see Hornady, all different types of things. Not just firearms, but you're also going to see a whole lot of firearm accessories, tactical gear, all that fun stuff, right?
Yeah, lots of everything going on here. That's for sure. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's from like I said, anything from the shooting, hunting, outdoor trade industry, you'll be able to find it here at SHOT Show. And if you're in the military, if you're in the tactical, if you're in the law enforcement, all of that's represented. Now, make sure you guys understand this is for the manufacturers that make these products, and they're showing them to dealers to sell. Now, if you happen to have a connection to the industry, or you're a buyer for law enforcement or a buyer for military, you can still come to the SHOT Show, register, and get in. So, encourage you to come down.
Yeah, and there's also a lot of stuff that's going on that's related to SHOT Show where you don't necessarily have to have a credential. Well, like our party this evening.
Like our party, the Arms Room Radio and the Rundown party at the Hofbrauhaus House. Yeah, in conjunction with. So come on down. There'll be plenty of those going on all week long around town. So it's going to be a good time. And it's good. You tell you what, it's good for the industry. It's good for the nation. Everybody's back out there making money, fighting certain ridiculous things, right? It's good to let the people know that we're still here and we still want to be part of this industry, and don't forget the Second Amendment business as well.
Right. Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
So how many people normally attend, and about how many are they anticipating this year?
I've seen anywhere from 80 to 100,000 in SHOT Shows in the past, and I was told we're expecting 10 to 20% reduction. Now, we've got that's on individuals. Might be about 10% reduction on the exhibitors. But you know what? It's really been way too crowded for quite some time. So this may work as a kind of a perfect storm of thinning the herd.
I was thinking the same thing, because oftentimes what happens is you go to a booth and you want to look at something, and there are probably 5 or 6 people standing in front of you, making it really hard for you to just go and look stuff. And then there's just the wading through crowds. And every time someone's doing like a big thing, because everybody has not everybody, but a lot of people they'll have like a gimmicky thing that they're doing. It'll create a big, huge bottleneck, and I think that'll be a lot of that will be reduced. It'll actually probably be a much more pleasurable experience.
Agreed.
For those who are coming and looking.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. It's going to be quite the event. It goes till Friday, and just hope everybody can get down here if they have the opportunity to.
Yes. So if you can make it, if you can, come on down. If not, we'll be doing interviews with different folks, and we'll be posting those online. So we'll give you guys a chance to kind of get a feel for some of the folks who are here, as well as some of the products and things like that. So you will get to, if you're not going to be here, you can live vicariously to us.
Yes, sir.
Right, let's get into our next story, Mike. And you were the one who brought this one up, so I want to go ahead and let you take the lead on it. Mike Lindell, what's going on with MyPillow?
Well, listen, you guys know Mike Lindell. He was a huge supporter of President Trump. He's a huge supporter of conservatives and Republicans everywhere. He believes wholeheartedly that there was fraud in the election, and that he took part in gathering some of that evidence. Because listen, quite frankly, the guy's he's a man of wealth, so he has a little bit of sway when he wants to do something. I guess some of the banks that he deals with up in his home state. And let me see if I pull the bank names up here. Nope, I have them on the wrong screen. But 2 of his local in-state banks, it's not a national name bank. They've decided, they told him that they no longer want to do business with him because of his political leanings.
Seriously, they decided they're just Nope, done.
Yeah, let me get you the names of the banks here, and I apologize. We're working without a net today, but we expect the net back tomorrow. So
yes, we do expect the net back. We do expect the net back tomorrow. Once again, we had to rush to kind of get things set up so that we could get the show out today. So we very much appreciate your patience. Your patience is very, like I said, greatly appreciated.
Names of the banks are the Minnesota Bank and Trust and the Heartland Financial USA. Told him they no longer wanted to do business with him. Now, I remember. I know that you were working pretty intense with FPC back then. FPC, by the way, representing in the House there. Earl, I remember doing this conversation with where the President Obama had instructed banks to restrict use or restrict the privileges, banking privileges, with people involved in the firearms, alcohol, adult industries, and tobacco industries, because they said that those were moral turpitude issues and did not want them to be done. Now, the finances went out a little bit further when it came to firearms businesses, and they started to cancel credit card providers, started to close down accounts, and that was called Operation Choke Point. In fact, our good friends over at Chris Swainhart, Mike Miller, and Scott Kiefer over at Gun Stuff TV were the ones that finally exposed that, along with I forgot the other reporter's name. So I'm sorry, I'll apologize. I'll get that back to you when I can. But expose that. And now that's kind of what's going on here. Banks, again, since when do banks have the authority to say, we're not going to deal with you? Now, I get. You got illegal activity, don't have to deal with you. And remember, folks, these are not just a personally owned bank or private corporation. As long as they enjoy FDIC protections, they must abide by certain rules of availability for their banks.
Exactly. And why they think they can get away with stuff like this, I don't understand why they think they can get away with it. Well, they can get away with it because, the government is going to let them get away with it.
Yeah. Well, exactly right. That's exactly what this branch is letting them do. Yeah, right.
Because they know that they're going to do it because they know they can do it.
Yep.
And that's highly frustrating. It's very frustrating when you think about it. Because what if? Now, by the way, what if then the next thing? What if the next president decides? We have another issue we don't want them to deal with, right? We don't want them supporting whatever liberal cause.
That's right. Exactly right. Yeah. But we know this. We know that the Democrats do this. We know that they send IRS agents to go after conservative, 501s, and that is the kind of thing that's allowed, because remember, for them, it's the end justifies the means, as opposed to the rule of law.
Exactly. It's freaking stupid, is what it is.
Yep.
But it is what they do. They believe that they have the moral right to do it, and because they have the ability to do it, they think that they should have the right to do it.
Yeah.
And that's really just kind of how that all kind of winds up shaking out. All right, Mitt Romney is also in the news. What do we have about Mr. Mitty?
Oh, this clown. Are we done with this clown?
I think we are. I think we're just about done with him.
He's now chastising the liberals. Now remember, he's somewhere in the middle to begin with. Right? He's Rhino Romney, right?
He was the original government-run healthcare guy. The partnership that the ACA was supposedly modeled, or Obamacare was supposedly modeled after what he did.
Right.
In was it Massachusetts?
Yes. He's decided he wants to let the liberal people know, the Democrats know, that, listen, Biden didn't get elected to change and transform the country. Biden got elected because we just wanted to get rid of the crazy. So we've gotten rid of the crazy, so everybody just chill out and let there be no crazy. We don't need any new policies, we just need no crazy. So Romney thinks that the answer to the mean tweets, the angry tweets, was to let Biden take office, because then Biden would clearly just continue to execute the policies of President Trump.
Well,
So all he wanted to do was get rid of the crazy. So if they got rid of the crazy, we'd keep the policies. But now he's upset because Biden's trying to change the policies.
Right. Well, and that was the crazy thing with a lot of Republicans who came out and were like, and did not want to support did not want to support Donald Trump. They acted like Biden was going to come in and be reasonable, like he was going to come in and be like a Republican, like a broader Republican.
Yeah.
The fact is that well, first of all, we know he's not running things. Kind of a given.
Yeah.
We know that is in fact not happening.
My butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped. we know he's not the man that's running things.
Right.
In fact, he only reads and does whatever they put in front of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you
loud noise. Yeah.
I forgot who it was. He literally said, you know, he's basically being tortured by a bunch of 20-somethings and forced to read whatever thing they put in front of him.
Right. Yeah. And sign. Yeah.
Right, and sign whatever they put in front of him.
Yep.
That's what he's got to do.
Yep.
That's where they're at, and it's it is sad to say the least. Anyway, so that's enough about Mitt Romney. And moving on, as you know, today is MLK Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Today we celebrate the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It's actually Saturday was his actual birthday.
Right.
So Saturday was the actual day of his birthday. It's kind of interesting because he's like the only person. Well, I take that back because we have Columbus Day that nobody really wants to celebrate anymore.
Well, yeah, they got to kind of get rid of Columbus Day, right? Everybody's trying to cancel Culture Columbus Day, right?
Right. Everybody's trying to cancel Culture Columbus Day.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, I mean, is there any more significant an individual who we celebrate the way we do Martin Luther King Jr.?
Any more significant person that we don't celebrate or do celebrate?
Well, first of all, is there anybody that we do celebrate?
Well, we celebrate Jesus, right?
Yes.
And the Easter Bunny, when Jesus came back for more candy
eggs. Get a day off
eggs.
for the Easter Bunny.
Well, that's because it's on a Sunday. Let's see. We have a holiday for St. Valentine.
Yes,
we have a holiday for St. Patrick.
Yep.
That's a good one, by the way.
Yep.
We have an Independence Day, right?
Independence
Right.
Day.
Yeah. We have a Labor Day.
We have a movie about
We have a Memorial Day. We have a Veterans Day. We have a Halloween.
A hallowed week.
Yeah. We have a Turkey Day. We have Oktoberfest.
Right.
We have Festivus.
But once again, on many.
But for an
those,
individual,
many of those you do negative. Okay,
Yeah.
so now, what individuals you think are as significant that we don't celebrate?
What individuals
Yes.
do I think? I think we should have. I think we do have President's Day where we have George Washington, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I think that's just as important. That would, with the humor aside, would be as important as an MLK Day.
Okay. All right. There you go. I like that. And that's going to, by the way, take us into our parting shot for today. We have two parting shots, and one just simply because,
Because we're supposed to bring you memes,
we're supposed to bring you memes.
Supposed to bring you funny pictures.
That's
So
what we do. So here's a funny picture. I have a meme.
I have a meme. This is meant with all due respect, by the way.
All due
It'll be
respect.
explained in the next one. So
Yes,
put your pen down.
I'm explaining.
Put your pen down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So before you start, YouTube starts getting us on hate speech. We're just being funny. We're introducing the next meme, which is this one. Bam. Looted, nothing. Burned, nothing. Attacked, no one. And changed the world. Folks, it is capable to engage in protest. You are capable of actually changing the world without destroying your neighborhood, without destroying businesses. You do have the ability to be able to do that. Just saying.
Easily one of the top 5 individuals in the world of the century. I would say, and the reason I put it up there, not just in the United States, because when he did what he did here for this country, that affected the world. It's not like how many people were fought for freedoms throughout the world, and when they did that in Rwanda, it affected Rwanda.
Right.
Exactly. When Dr. King accomplished what he accomplished, and you know what, it's still being accomplished every day. And he didn't get to live to see the full scope of his accomplishments. Not nearly. We know
Not
that.
nearly.
But what he did there is affecting the world and affects the world every day.
Well, and the other thing is that I wish we could also remember exactly what he stood for, because I think too often we lose that.
Yeah.
And I believe there are a lot of things being done today, policies being implemented in the name of Dr. King that do not honor his legacy, do not bring honor to his legacy. The idea that all people should be judged by the content of their character, not by the color of their skin, is being thrown asunder these days.
Because we should now judge people by what offends them.
Right, exactly. You are judged by what offends you, or what offends one person. If one person is offended, then you are to be negatively judged.
Yep.
Whether you intended to offend them or not, whether their offense is reasonable or not.
Right.
You are now to be sat in judgment of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be how it be.
That's
So,
it. That's it.
Deal with it. Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for today's episode. Very much appreciate you guys tuning in. Once again, if you guys are in town, if you're in here in Vegas, tonight, Hofbrau House, 7 to 10 p.m., Arms Room Radio, in conjunction with The Rundown, we'll be hosting a party at the Hofbrau House. Much fun will be had. Please make it a point to come around. Bye-bye.